What's going on to you, Aries? So hopefully y'all are having a great day. All right, let me back this up. So for you, Aries, you have the Four of Cups, Four of Cups, Knight of Cups, and then you, Aries, actually have the Two of Pentacles. All right, so let me see what's going on. Okay. Okay. So okay, so whoever this person is that represents this Four of Cups, they hard to deal with. You, Aries, okay, the Four of Cups, the Knight of Cups, you, Aries, were trying your hardest to actually stay patient with this person. You were trying your hardest to not lose either your temper or just to leave them alone, because you didn't want to judge a book by their cover. You wanted to see if things could actually work out with you and this person, right? If this person maybe just had a one, two little mistakes at the very beginning of knowing them, but then overall it would probably get better. And it didn't. You're just much better than they are. You, Aries, are just much better than they are. I mean, flat out. Because some of you may have found out that they are a drunk. Some of you may have found out if they're not a drunk that they're sloppy, they don't have a job. Some of you may have found out that maybe they do have a job, but they out here playing games. They're out here overall, regardless of whether they're playing games, no job, they're giving you a difficult time. It's not a very good time for you, Aries, where it's like you actually getting what you want. You know, you, Aries, actually feel like the world can kind of be playing a little bit of a joke on you, because it's like why is it that when they come to you, right? And this is where the frustration is. It's like, why the Two of Pentacles? Why is it that when it comes to you, now all of a sudden this person is like a well-oiled machine that is out of order when it comes to you in particular? Work for everybody else. The machine works for everybody else except for you. You know, and it can sometimes feel like that. Like, what exactly is going on? Is it just you? Is this thing just happening with you? No. No, but see, this person is singling you out because they like you so much, but they're broken. See, I want you, Aries, to always understand that it's not as simple as you're not tall enough. It's not as simple as you, Aries, don't look good enough. It's not as simple as that. Human beings are fickle creatures. There's a lot of caveats. There's a lot of subtleties and subtle things at play here. Way more than just, I don't see you like that. Hogwash. Most of the time, I'll even go as far as to say, my dear Aries, that most of the time when people say that you're not my type, when they use that line, when they think that way, when they decide that they don't want to hang out with these people, this is a part of why it is that relationships don't be working out. Because they don't work out, right? Let me cook. Due to the fact that they spend so much time not actually being real about what it is that they didn't want to hang out with you for. 95% or 98% of the time, why it is that people say that you're not their type has absolutely nothing to do with the content of your character most of the times. It has everything to do with fickle metrics. Oh, this person doesn't look good enough. They don't have the look. Because if a person was seriously looking, does it matter how tall this person is? Demetrius Johnson, Mighty Mouse Johnson, who is one of the greatest MMA fighters of all time to ever walk the face of the earth. Facts. Statistic. These are facts. 5'3", woman taller than him. Got 2 or 3 kids, two to four kids, just millions of dollars with endorsements, investments, and MMA career and all that, which he's retired from at this point. Events that people reach out to him for because he's so technically sound, well-respected individual. Stature is a giant compared to his physical stature, 5'3". You dig what I'm saying? So you Aries have to understand. So what I'm trying to get y'all to understand is the majority of times that people will tell you, oh no, they're not into you, like how this person is giving you a difficult time. It's not even that. It's not even the stuff that they try to make it seem. The truth is this: they are a bum. They are a bum. And you Aries are better than them because you're much more hardworking. And what's happening here with you Aries is that they don't want you to see them. They want you to be distracted. They don't want you Aries to see them as, oh, to actually have a minute to think and to sit back and to observe them and go, now I understand why you and I are incompatible. You're a bum. Because you figuring it out would mean now you have a legitimate reason as to why the two of you can't rock with each other. So, and you would end up doing the telling them off, right? So they have to essentially get there before you do, or try to. So then the Nine of Cups now in the Judgment represents, like I said, you will get there before they did, because here they go. Nine of Cups, the Judgment, right? They have to make it an issue like, okay, the two of y'all don't see eye to eye, so let's stop hanging out. Giving you a silly excuse as to why the two of y'all can't kick it. Y'all can't hang out anymore. Trying to project something onto you. Oh, the reason why it is that, you know, they don't want to hang out with you Aries is blah, blah, blah. And I guarantee you it probably sounds stupid because it's dumb. It's preposterous probably to say it, right? Because it doesn't make any sense. So they may say, I don't know, I'm just using this as an example. They may say something like, oh, well, I don't want to hang out with, I don't want to hang out with you because you're not my type. I don't want to hang out with you Aries because of this. Again, when you really want to date, I've dated fat, taller than me, or went after taller than me. I'm talking about the person is 6 feet. I'm 5'7" to 5'9", because doctors can't agree on how tall I am. But try to go after 6 feet, bigger than me, all ethnicities, light skin, dark skin, blue eyes, brown hair, Dominican, Puerto Rican, British, Estonian, Ukrainian, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Jamaican, BLK, quote unquote American, or whatever the case may be. All of it, Japanese, Asian, Chinese, whatever. If you really want to date, you're going to date. So this person doesn't, so the Nine of Cups and the Judgment represents this person just didn't really want to date enough because they didn't want you to see them as a bum, because they are that. They may have dollars, but they still a bum in an area that they refuse to fix. So the Three of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Five of Swords here represents how, so a lot of you actually didn't get really offended when they decided that they wanted to throw you to the curb, because you Aries understand that they're not throwing you to the curb because you're trash. They throwing you to the curb because they trying to, it's a race to the bottom. They trying to get you before you get them, because they don't want you to see that they're useless. And then the Queen of Swords and the Five of Swords speaks to how you Aries kind of saw that coming. That's another reason too why you didn't have a problem with it. But you're able to keep your spirits high because you Aries know that you're more valuable than what people project. See, they're lying to you. Some of them will flat out tell you that you're useless. That's a lie. Some of them will treat you in a certain kind of way, because you Aries will be thinking to yourselves, how come this person ignores me? How come this person barely? Because you're better than them, and they're singling you out. They will treat everybody and give everybody attention except for you. Give everybody in the world attention. They all over the place. Then somebody except for you comes by. Hey, what's going on, player? How you doing? How was that job that you just went ahead and started? Okay, all right, don't say, you know, all right, okay. As soon as you come around, regardless of whatever Aries you are, regardless of whatever you into, they got to put on their glasses. And then here you Aries will be being ignored, being seen through, right? They ain't putting in effort. And then you Aries are thinking to yourselves, wow, what is going on? You Aries figured it out. You understand they ain't gonna go ahead and treat you right anyway, because they gotta it's a play. It's, oh, you're better than me, so I gotta treat you like trash because because what it is they jealous, they envious, and they're in some sort of weird competition. So now it's, oh, I gotta act like this, that, and the third. But then the Page of Pentacles and the Three of Swords represents, you Aries don't care about that because you already expected it to happen. Like, oh, okay, they're gonna do this because they wilded. They came into this connection with you wilding in the first place. So why would they leave respectfully and just leave you be? Why would they decide that they're gonna have honor and integrity now? So let's clarify the Three of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Page of Wands. To clarify the Three of Swords. You Aries, the way that your life is going is turning around for the better. Again, like I predicted, the Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups, Ace of Wands. You Aries are understanding that people will give you what they can offer. And what I mean by that is, what they offer to you is becoming less and less of a problem. The issues that they're giving to you, the problems that they're giving to you, you Aries are starting to be, and that's dangerous. People don't want you Aries doing that. But you're starting to be able to actually fit those things in a context that part of the reason why they're giving you such a hard time is because they don't really know what to do with you. And that they can't be in a relationship with you because, like I said before, it's too much. I've experienced plenty of people who freeze me out, give me the cold shoulder, still to this day. And that's part of the reason why it is that I want to leave the 50 states in the first place, is because I'm tired of being ignored for no reason. You know, like, I understand what's going on, and I'm not saying that I want to be paid attention to constantly, but I would like it if a person whom I follow on Instagram doesn't front. Because what's frustrating to me is the fronting. I don't even like the fronting, because it's a waste of my time. It's a waste of my time. I don't be fronting to be something that I'm not. So I don't understand why anybody fronts that. I understand what's going on. I don't take it too personally. But again, these are just some things I'm kind of holding against people who live in the States, right? Like, they tend to have a problem with their ego badly. You know, they tend to make this thing into a competition or this weird song and dance, right? And I know how to date. Same thing that's going on with you Aries. a lot of what's happening is that you Aries are having a huge transformation. You're beginning to understand to not be so upset and ticked off when a person ignores you or acts like you're less than, because 9 times out of 10, unless they have a legitimate reason why, they don't even really have beef with you like that. And that all of that is a front. It's just that they're the ones that's broken. So it's dangerous for you to learn that. Because like I said before, I didn't learn that until 2019. I watched the movie called Basic Instinct with Sharon Stone and Michael Douglas. And I'm sitting up here looking at this thing like, yo, how could Sharon Stone's character, Catherine Trammell, change my perspective? Be crying and rocking back and forth. You worth $100 million plus. Very attractive. You dating movie stars, rock stars, professional athletes, and still it's like you insecure, like. And then I'm sitting here peeping game to it, like it doesn't matter, and it hit me. It don't matter about how attractive they are. It don't matter about how much money they make. It don't matter about. What matters is who they actually are. So when so after that, when I get rejected, I'm like, because I know who's to say these people don't even, who's to say I'm not really their type. Because people lie so much. And so I'm able to judge because I know what and it's working. I know what I experienced. And 5+ years later, it's working. You know, because the Ace of Swords, and I'm giving you the knowledge, the Ace of Swords and the Page of Wands, your mind is sharpening that. You know these people are faking it. So you Aries don't have to worry about that, and you shouldn't. Continue to move forward, continue to make your money, continue to try to date. People figure, oh, okay, you're not their type, you're ugly, you're this, you're that. Okay, do your thing. All you Aries have to do is just be pleasant. And I'm not even going at you, Aries. I'm saying, right, that no matter how much money you make, no matter how much success you are or how successful you are, all you need to do is just be approachable, be loving, be stern when it's necessary, but be approachable, be loving, just be down to earth. If you do that, you know how much you know what kind of level that's going to put y'all on? You know what kind of level that's going to put y'all on? And I'm talking about it being authentic. It has to be real. It can't be some made up stuff, right? It can't be narcissism. It has to be authentic. Do you know how oh my gosh, like, do you know how valuable that's going to make you to have to be where you are and be approachable? That's going to make you so unbelievably attractive. You want to talk about fear? You want to talk about people not wanting to date you because they're intimidated? They front, but okay, whatever. They're intimidated. You want to talk about intimidation? They're going to have to come up with yo, let me get out of here. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Trying to get the YouTube channel to 100K. We're coming up on 19,000. We only have 10 subscribers left before we have officially crossed the 19,000 mark, on the way to 20,000. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. Come through and get a personal reading from me. I can keep the channel going. You can also ask me whatever it is that you want that you may need help with. Because I know there's a lot of people in the comment section that want to know what's going on. I leave I leave a way to contact me open. You can contact me for a personal reading. Peace.